Right, let's get in it again. Right, let's continue. So last night we left off. I just beat Valravan. So I don't know. Sub released a big first impression last night after finishing playing the game. Thinking that I was love the combat, enjoying the story just now. Some of the puzzle doors are a bit roughly. I think what was the I gave it about a 7.5, 8. Yeah, that cool.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross them.
Yeah, that's what.
Bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Wondering why something.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Oh, I love the music. I've seen like recent because seen a lot of like. I'll wait and see once I.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling, God.
Uh,
when there is a
okay.
new road ahead, the only one that makes any sense.
He's down. Finish this. Finish it. She's so weak. They can see her.
I'll hit the shield. So are these the guys you're fighting might be like actual no.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Oh, let's go back. New boss enemy. Not boss enemy, but
She's hurt. She won't make it.
oh,
Get up quick. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it. She's hurt. There's blood.
so I try parrying. But what I will
Anticipate moves.
I try.
You're close.
Yup.
Get up quickly. She can still do it. He's too fast. Finished.
Okay, so the two-handed guys are a bit more interesting. You can't really parry them, I don't think. You can only really dodge them. Oh, must be through these decks, huh?
The journey to Helheim is...
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
So is this like a mixture?
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Feeling it's gonna be. How it looks, but one's good. So this way and see what's. Anything. Nothing. One, two. Okay. Take a second for that to kick it. Grab my whole. I think that might be a bit better now. Right. There must be. Because I can't get up there. I don't think. No. Also just gotta look around and see if I can try and get it. Like I've got a feeling it's this object in the middle. Can't line up. I think this is a bit of a red hair in this one here. Like that looks almost perfect, but it's not. I hate these ones the most, like trying to line up the symbols. Like normally you hear the screams the most is roughly when you're in the same situation. I've got a feeling it's this like area here, but line up. Nope. That's kinda annoying me. Yeah. Could be over this area. As in this, I've been looking at this angle for like the past like multiple times and it never clicks. Yeah. As I say, this is probably like the worst aspect of this game for me, I think. Is those room puzzle doors. Oops, no, don't do that. It's the last thing I want to do is accidentally quit and have to redo it again. Right, let's proceed. Am I going to do a boss fight here now against the giantess? Be interesting. I enjoy the boss fights.
The gate is opening. Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
I quite like our outfit.
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and
Oof. Oh, that actually might be Hella. Okay.
Stormy seas and lost souls. say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares? Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
Well, this took a dark turn.
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. Dillian.
Not like this.
It's not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Oh, her makeup's been restored. Oh, in the darkness, it's pure spread more on the arm. Oops, sorry.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were so slow. How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. We told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Looks amazing still. Oops. Went in the boat.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just She rarely left the house. Her father Zinbal made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Saw play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
What was that? I thought you were going to tell us what happened. I think after I finish this, I may end up just sitting and listening to the soundtrack. It's actually really quite good. Nope. I have no idea which way I'm going actually. Oh. I can't go this way. I thought this was a dead end, that's why I was... Yeah. I really must admit, the sound design for this game is really quite nice.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really want to believe it's real, but it's a trick? You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going?
she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Hmm. Everything's got to go the absolute. It's got to go turn dark in a minute, I bet you.
What's your name?
Her eyes are. I don't know if it's just me, but it's just her eyes are kind of weird.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
I'm gonna laugh if we get to the end of the game and it turns out that it would be kind of funny is like if you get to the end of the game and this is all just happened in our head, like none of this is kind of, she's just lying in her bed, she just dreamt all this. Kinda. That'd be an interesting end. But also, I'm kind of wondering if maybe like she just had a secret like massive crush on Dillian. And Dillian's probably just like just a nice friendly guy, just kind of like, oh yeah, it's nice to meet you, blah blah. But she's like pure obsessed over him. Like they're not actually married or in love or anything like that. She's just like some crazy and obsessed person. I would be kind of a bit humorous. I don't think they'll go down that road. I don't think. I've just got a feel. I don't think Ninja Theory would go that way. I feel that's for something, but it's not. This tree reminds me of 300, where you get the village with the tree of the dead and that sort of stuff, all the corpses just lit in the tree. That's what that reminds me of. Just the look of it. Just found Excalibur.
sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
Her lips are a bit weird. I just noticed that like when she was kind of talking like her.
The runes. You need that sword.
Was
Go to the shard.
I don't think it really matters which way we do this.
There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
I wonder if the name Tyrfing has anything to actually do with Tyr, like the god Tyr. Was it the sword that Tyr used, or sword that killed Tyr, or I'm kind of curious whether or not it's got any relation. All of it just use roughly the same name. Well, in a sense, I'm pretty sure like Tyr was like the god of war for the Northmen. In a sense. Oh, because we're going to the burial mound.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you.
Find him, get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you? Find him.
I'm curious. I can't get through this bit. I'm really stupid. Okay. There is a way up there. I can't. There we go. There's another path.
I'll find him.
This is darkness. We'll go left. Hashtag left gang.
Did you hear that? Nothing.
Oh man. Came out another dead end.
Not Dillian.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Hmm. Okay. Must be the other path. I do kind of wish I could run with the torch, but I guess not.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
You know what I've just realized? I see all those female voices I can hear. They're the voices inside her head. Wait.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian.
I do kind of love how that story just kind of ends. She's like, yeah, see,
Listen.
you're mad like her.
It's getting louder.
There he is. Keep going.
Senua, fire the voice.
You're nearly there. It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
We'll go right this time. Oh man. And we'll go left this time. And we'll alternate. Left, right, left, right.
It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way.
Don't
There has to.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know I do.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian.
Does everything look the same?
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
Oh well, think or something. Alright, let's keep going this way.
What's happening?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
What's in there?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Sounds like a cow.
Find a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop.
Yeah, that's a cow. There's gonna be some half cow, half man beast. Like a kind of minotaur. I don't really think there is kind of one. Technically, this is where we meant to go.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
He doesn't have a weapon, so. Okay, so I just got a even saying it's been completed. So no fights.
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
Hair looks on fire.
I think I did.
I can see the dark in your eyes, child.
I'm away.
Boy, no. It's a trick. Normal. No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you, they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come, Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands.
Oof.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
There's more.
You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not.
That was an interesting one. Her father seems like some kind of character. So he believed he was the only one that can save her. And thereby locking her away was the best thing he could do for him. Right, I think I need to do 4 of these in total, don't I?
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels.
What
Are these the woods?
Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. To the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Did she realize there was a plague within the water? When she tried to warn people, they laughed at her. And she was right.
That's it. You did it. Shh. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
Wait. Okay.
You found a way to climb the tower, the ladder. You can see it. A line to the truth. A bridge.
Right. Probably going to go through and view something else to get. This hides the door, doesn't it? But it doesn't. Yeah, barricades the door, but that's about it.
The Northmen speak of a death moon,
Oops, sorry.
shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it,
Oh man.
because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
I looked at this. Is that going to put? Only as a platform. I can't get down over that side because that tower is destroyed, so I need to try and somehow put that tower back to life. Hmm. I'll go back up the top of the tower and see if I can. The only problem is trying to move through the doors and not. The fingers are getting sore from just holding in the sprint button. Something there. What? There we go.
She didn't, did it?
Right, okay, now I get it.
Fixed it. You passed the trial, get to the house. You succeeded.
Oh, it was interesting. There's a bit more. Guys, actually, I'm sure rolls. I'll go run on. My finger's getting sore from running.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here.
No.
Right here.
Are you in there?
You have to find his.
Come out if you are.
Dillian! They're coming for me! You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save me. There it is.
Oh.
It's close.
Whoa. What the hell? Okay, I had no idea what the hell just happened there. That's a death I'm kind of willing to take.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Two more. Run! Run now! You don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? How are you going to defend yourself? What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? You're dying. You're not. You're dying. This is what death feels like. What should I do? The light. Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look. To find one more. One more.
I'm getting caught up. Oh my god. This is trippy as hell. I think I'm gonna lose all my lives here, man. This bit's. See if I need to restart this again, I'm gonna be. Yeah, it's like super trippy.
There it is. It's close.
Damn it. This is where my run's gonna end, boys. Yeah, man, it's pure halfway up my arm. Wait, what the hell is happening already? What the hell? I had no idea what the hell just happened there.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? Defend yourself. Is that creature?
I go this way.
Stilly, find me. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. I can't find you. This is what death feels like.
Shit. I didn't realize I could just break through. Okay, this is where I'm gonna die. This is where I'm gonna just completely fuck the run.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. You'll die. Run! Run now!
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm dead again. Oh my god. Oh, this is painful.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't have your sword.
Yeah, run. Damn it. Run, run. Please let me get through this. Please let me get through. Come on. Come on. That was painful. That was horrendous.
Senua. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just
I think I'm getting frame drop. Sorry about that.
good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Christ, man. I died so many times and then look at the arm, man. It's pure almost. I think I've got probably another 2 to 3 lives left, and that's me.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. Be honest. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder,
Mhm.
the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
You want to see if the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Don't look through it. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. But different. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it feels. It's safe here. It's calming. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
I've got a feeling that the rune's gonna be in the other arms.
Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here.
Are these doors gonna be open?
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Where is he? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
You can't go up there. Not in this world. No. Not in this. Do you think she remembers him? He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs. He cared in a way that nobody else did. Senua, you've got it. You saw that she was strong.
Right, now I can go back.
He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Do you remember him whispering in your ear? Killed him with your love because he believed in you.
I'm pretty sure I'm Yes. I thought it might have been barricaded.
There he is. Where are you taking him? He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She'll find the way. Things that are most precious to you. Deserve this.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
You know what hearing the tale of Baldur reminds me of is game 2 Human, where you play as Baldur.
It
years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Do you remember what it was to touch him? He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
There we go. Better line that up.
What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special. It's a waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time. What if the gods are just toying? Remember, Dillian. What if the gods are laughing? Do you remember? Messing with her. It wouldn't be first time. Your curse has claimed
Oh, I can.
Dillian.
Yes.
He didn't know. He was kind. Have no time for this. Speed up. These rules mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Nobody will love you again. Laughing at you again. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Hmm. Nope. Okay.
Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian. You owe everything to him.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
I'll buy mistletoe. Oh. Yeah, okay. Then you go back to the dark world. Come through that door. I'll open up that back gate, and then
Dillian cared for her like no one else has. Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
there's a rune there. I don't need this rune just now.
She should have listened.
Oh,
Why didn't she listen to her family? She thought she could defy.
Ba-da-da-ba. A lot of running back and forth in that. Those mountains look majestic.
Cursed. Dillian saved you from them.
Hmm. Oh, I need to back up. It's kinda interesting how I can't do it from now all the way in.
Pointless. What are you doing?
Oh,
Why did you think you could make this work?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
poor Huth.
Remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Poor Huth getting caught up on Loki's mischievous plan. I do remember that being in the game to a human as well. As like one of the other gods accidentally killed Jin and that sort of stuff, and he tries to make peace for it. I also enjoyed the game. The combat was a bit weird, and I think the studio ran into quite a bit of trouble.
She had light within her when she was born.
Oh,
She is pure darkness.
great. Now I need to try and get across this bridge without falling.
Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld. Looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall. Careful. No, she's not. She's not.
So
She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
jump, jump.
Be quick.
Oh, how the hell did you almost fallen right at the last bit?
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? But you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness.
There we go.
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from
Alright, let's do this last trial.
kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your
And then we
mind.
might
They're
call it
going to
after that.
take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore.
The Northmen say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from. The others.
Yes, you can.
The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I guess they couldn't have done like an actual proper like blind
Stay behind.
sort of
Don't be sorry.
test in a sense. Like, see if they made it completely black and you just wander around in the absolute darkness then.
It won't let me go.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be really fun gameplay.
My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword.
Oh, man. There we go.
You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Chainsaw. I think there's any way to get past these chains without
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
Must admit this bit is absolutely creepy as hell. Range. Reach escape. He's come right towards me. He's coming towards me. Shit. Okay, I think of the 4 trials, this is probably the second hardest. I think the first one is that, like, the swamp one, just simply because at a fire level. Or that fire bit.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks.
I've got a feeling there's going to be a massive jump scare on this.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Oh, great. You're focused on this, trying not to drop it.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Ugh. Why does there need to be more of these things?
Delia. Help me.
Come to me, Senua.
I'm not gonna be able to go that way around him. I haven't finished this trial, it's so creepy. I think I'm gonna be able to sleep at night.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Must admit, Helheim, that like that, or like Hela's palace, does it. Let's go pull out Excalibur.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind, and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold.
Okay, so the attack power seems like it went up a bit.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift
I pressed block there.
the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on their skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Yes.
Take him down! Take him down! Get him down! Who is it? Galena! Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
I think this is the way I'm gonna go.
Mother! I need you! Help me! You're both surrendered to the voice.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run.
Is that voice gonna be our father just talking to her non-stop, I take it?
Life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
I love how I end up here dodging with the fights. Oh. Probably pressed the wrong button there. Ah! No.
It's nearly over. Go. He's finished.
There's no enemies. Ah! Wrong button. Wrong button. I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Get up, get up, get up. Come on!
She's injured. He's down. She finished.
Ah, any more, any more, any more. Can't blow up. Damn, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
Stop them.
There must be more somewhere. Well, let's see if I can get this big guy out of the way first.
Stop. Do it. You're close.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too could suffer with your brethren in this war to let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all.
Ah! Oh, there's down with it. Come on, get up, get up, get up.
You fighting for someone who is already dead. Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he'd thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Use your sword. Focus.
Wait, is he?
You can do this. Focus.
Okay, he's dead. I just wanted to make sure that big one was dead before. My god.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and
I have a feeling there's a boss gonna be coming up very soon. But I feel like I can almost fall off this. Oh, it's like literally you're driving a very big corpse. Well, a giant.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own.
They've kind of overlaid like a real face, you know.
I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that.
Her eyes look different here.
You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
Yeah, she got massive eyeballs. Like her eyes pure just get really like pure like, blow up at some points.
Gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one.
Like hell, just like her eyes like
She
pure
gave him her word.
massive.
Never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Well, I think that's a good place to call it. Let's big. Yeah, of course. Jesus Christ, look at how many lore stones I've missed. Just to see if I had. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, just wanted to make sure that was saved there. Well, guys, thanks for watching tonight's stream, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye. Oh, before I go, if you enjoy the stream, hit the subscribe button. Helps us out, gets this channel off the ground a little bit. Now, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.